All the vertices of a rhombus lie on a circle. Find the area of the rhombus if the area of the circle is 1256 centimeters square. The very first thing is we'll need to talk about the diagram. What is a rhombus? Rhombus is your, what is that sweet? I just forgot. I just had it in mind. What is that sweet called as? Barfi. Right? Barfi, yeah, Kaju Barfi. So they have all the sides to be equal, and it's something like this. But in this case, we have the structure to be touching the circle. It would turn out to be something like this. By default, we have all the sides to be equal. And yes, the opposite sides are also equal. It has to be so. That is a property of the rhombus. Okay. So we can call this as ABCD. We need to make use of all of this property to find the answer. So we'll call it as, let ABCD be the rhombus. I think that's good enough. And we have this lines to be the diagonals. Okay. So area of the rhombus is D1 into D2. That is the diagonal length of the diagonal 1 into length of the diagonal 2. So let's start with the working. So what is that we are looking at? So we have the following. We have area of the circle is equal to, what is it? Pi r square. Right? Why is that I'm doing this? First is we need to find the radius. Whatever it is, we need to find the radius, and then we can proceed with anything else. So I'm doing that first. Now, area of the circle is given 1256. The value of pi is 3.14. So I'll take it as 314 by 100. And the radius is to be found. Guys, by default, they'll give you values which are divisible. So clearly, you can see here, it's around 4-ish. If I multiply 314 into 4, I'll get the same. 4 4 is 16, 1 carry, 4 and 5, 12. Yeah. This is 4 and therefore r is equal to square root of 4 into square root of 100. Again, I wrote 3.14 as 314 by 100. And I'm transposing this. You will have 100 over there. 4 into 100. I'm not multiplying. I'm directly taking the square root. So this will be how much? 20 centimeter. Okay. What is the next thing? We have the diameter, which is 40 centimeter. It's okay if we don't write it. Now, we have to make use of the property of the rhombus and the fact that it's a cyclic quadrilateral. So what is a cyclic quadrilateral? It's over here. If you're not able to find it, it's over here. Yes, it's a quadrilateral wherein the opposite angles add up to 180 degree. Okay. So here we have been given that ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. What does it mean? The vertices are touching the circumference of the circle. Okay. Therefore, opposite angles add to 180 degree. Thus, we have angle A plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. But in a rhombus, the opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal in rhombus. In any rhombus. Okay, guys. So here, this 2 point will give the, will get the highlight, right? Get the star. So therefore, we have 2 times of angle C is equal to 180 degree, and so we have angle A and angle B to be equal to, yes, angle C equal to 90 degree. So we have a rhombus whose angles are equal to 90 degree. What does it imply? Thus, ABCD is a square. And so we can directly talk about the diagonal, length of the diagonal will be equal to length of the diameter of the circle, and so this will be equal to 2 times the radius, and so this will be equal to 40 centimeter. Okay, so we have the length of the diameter to be 40, and so therefore the area of the rhombus ABCD is equal to half of diagonal square. Okay guys, and so this will be equal to half of 40 into 40, and so this is equal to 800 centimeter square. Okay, so that would be your answer. Again, if you don't know all of these properties, it will be a lengthy answer. You can find it in other ways, but end of it, it's going to be lengthy.